most powerful people are often the most hated. Leaders like Vladimir Putin, Adolf Hitler, and Steve Jobs share traits many consider psychopathic. Traits like fearlessness, emotional coldness, and calculated risk-taking. These traits gave them an edge. They were bold when others hesitated. They acted with precision and confidence. But the traits I am going to show you can cut both ways. They can be used to achieve the extraordinary, life-changing success, or when misused to create devastating catastrophes. Putin, maintaining control on a global stage and starting war despite immense pressure. Steve Jobs, facing doubters and setbacks but creating a tech empire that changed the world. Even Hitler, though his actions were catastrophic, used these traits to rally millions. These individuals show us the raw power of confidence built on psychopathic traits. However, because of their controversial history and public perception, psychopathic behavior is often viewed with distrust. It is rejected and demonized as if nothing of value could ever be learned from these traits. Far from the truth, this guide will teach you how to use these tools ethically to dominate your own life. Stay until the end, cause the last tool will be the most impactful one. Number 1, fear, your greatest ally. Fear isn't your enemy, it's your weapon. When you feel fear, it means you're stepping into something big. Most people back down. Don't. Use it. Putin uses fear as a weapon by leveraging threats of escalation, including nuclear rhetoric, to intimidate both Ukraine and the West. During the Ukraine invasion, he strategically hinted at nuclear strikes and severe retaliation if NATO intervened. This created a climate of uncertainty and hesitation, slowing direct support and deterring stronger opposition. By exploiting fear of catastrophic consequences, Putin maintained control over the narrative and forced his adversaries to tread cautiously. Fear is a very powerful tool. However, I will not support people making use of it to suppress others. When fear hits, embrace its energy. Stand tall and let it sharpen your instincts. Show confidence in the face of fear, and most of the others will lose their courage. Use fear as a tool to influence and dominate, not just to fuel your actions, but to control the behavior of those around you. Fear isn't stopping you, it's your advantage. Number 2, emotional neutrality. Emotions can be very powerful drivers. But when untamed, they lead to chaos. Anger, fear, doubt. They cloud your mind and make you weak. The key is staying calm, neutral, unshakable. When someone insults you, most people react. They yell, cry, or shut down, like a bunch of headless chickens. Not you. You pause. You think. Then you act with precision. That's control. During Tesla's early days, Musk faced constant criticism, financial struggles, and production delays. Despite the immense pressure, he rarely displayed visible frustration or panic. Instead, Musk analyzed the situation, made calculated decisions, and doubled down on his vision. His ability to remain composed under stress and focus on solutions helped him turn Tesla into an industry leader. When emotions hit, breathe. Observe them like a scientist. Ask yourself, what's really happening here? Then act from a place of strength, not chaos. Number 3, risk mastery. Confidence comes from taking risks. Not blind jumps, but sharp, calculated moves. That's how you grow. Steve Jobs bet Apple's future on the iPhone, a decision that redefined the tech landscape. It wasn't random. He planned, he calculated, then he executed. Take small risks every day. Speak up. Try something new. As you do, your fear of failure fades. When the big decisions come, you'll be ready. Confidence is built when others freeze. Number 4, Ruthless prioritization. Most people try to do everything. That's why they fail. The key is focusing only on what matters. During the 1930s, facing the economic chaos of the Great Depression, Hitler prioritized propaganda and military expansion to rise to power. Simplicity, focus, results. That's how he won influence. Prioritization is powerful. Whatever you prioritize will grow. However, it is your responsibility to use this strategy for good. Use focus to build, not to destroy. Ask yourself, what's the one thing that matters most right now? Do that. Forget the rest. Be ruthless with your time and energy. Every day, write down your top 3 goals. What is the one thing you can do right now to get one step closer to them? By the time, expand on that. What is the one thing that makes everything else easier or even unnecessary? Then attack them with everything you've got. Number 5, the art of being unpredictable. Predictability is weakness. If people know your next move, they can stop you. Stay in the shadows. Keep them guessing. Putin is a genius playing this game. The world never knows what he'll do next. Stop sharing everything. Don't explain your goals. Don't reveal your plans. Let people wonder. Break patterns. When they can't predict you, they can't control you. Number 6, silent observation. Powerful people talk less. They watch, they learn, then they strike. When you walk into a room, don't rush to speak. Observe. Who's leading? Who's nervous? What's the dynamic? Every detail is a clue. Ted Bundy, the famous serial killer, owes his success to the mastering of this skill. Bundy admitted he could identify a potential victim simply by observing how she walked, the tilt of her head, or how she carried herself. He used these subtle details to select his targets, blending into the background while studying their routines. This meticulous observation allowed him to manipulate situations to his advantage, evading suspicion for years, while his actions were monstrous. The ability to observe and analyze without drawing attention is a powerful tool when used ethically. When you observe, you gain control. And when you speak, people listen. Number 7, unwavering self-belief. Most people will never truly understand how important that is. Psychopaths are unshakably convinced of their own capabilities. Confidence starts with belief. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. Everybody carries the abilities inside of him to achieve great things. Sadly, most people never will. They get paralyzed by the judgment of others and overwhelmed by fear. The seeds they could plant, which might one day bear sweet fruits, will never touch the soil. However, a psychopath does not care. The people's laughter fuels him. Setbacks only drive him further. And when results materialize, this unshakable belief begins to inspire others. That's how movements start. Every day, remind yourself of your wins. Focus on your strengths. Act like success is inevitable. Confidence grows with action. These tools are your blueprint for turning psychopathic traits into a force for personal success. This kind of confidence isn't handed to you. You earn it. Build it. Claim it. If you want to take back control of your life, show some love and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to leave a like as well. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.